Okay, so I'm on the phone with Pat, and Pat is having some issues with lymphedema, and we're going to talk a little bit about lymphedema. But Pat, you've got a couple products. Primarily, we're focusing right now on the terahertz wand because you've just recently got that. And can you go ahead and just kind of tell us about your condition and just kind of go through some of the things that you're seeing using the terahertz wand for the lymphedema?
Sure. The lymphedema I have, it's genital, it's inherited, and I've had it for probably 3 years. I use lymphatic pump every day to help with the fluid buildup. But the terahertz that I've gotten, I started using it, and the first night that I slept better. I didn't have knee pain from the fluid that had built up in my leg during the day. I slept much better. It's wonderful not to have that pain at night when you sleep. So then every day that I've used it, I've seen an improvement with the fluid retention. My legs are better. I can walk better, have more energy. I was having a lot of issues with the fluid building up under my chin. It was just huge, and I would use the wand on it, and then the fluid would go down, and I could see my neck, and it was just much more comfortable. And it's just, to me, I've had a miraculous difference in using it, and it's just so simple. You just blow it on the areas of your acupuncture points and your lymph points, and it works. It's just amazing.
That's awesome. And now, how long have you had the unit? How long have you had the terahertz wand?
Just a week.
Just
I noticed improvement the first day I used it.
Okay, and so the common question I get from people, how often do you use it, or not only that, but how many minutes a day are you using it?
I've been using it probably 30 minutes a day, because that's about how long it takes. I've been using it 3 minutes in every section, and that was something I need to clarify, is how many minutes or how long you use it in each point.
Yeah.
But I've been using it 3 minutes in each point, and that's about 30 minutes when you get done with all those areas, and so about 30 minutes a day.
Okay, so we also were talking, because as I was saying, we share a lot of feedback that we get from people like yourself. So I really greatly appreciate you taking the time to talk to me today. But one of the things we discussed is that the lymphedema that you've got is primarily based out of one leg. Is that right?
No, it's both legs.
Oh, it's both
and the
legs.
Trunk.
Okay,
yeah.
And the trunk. And so you're using it on both legs, basically.
I use it on both legs, yes.
And how much time would you say you're using on each leg? About 15 minutes, or is it spread out more?
I just use it on the acupuncture points, the balls of the feet, the behind the knees, and in the evening, if my legs are hurting, I'll do the wand over the areas that are hurting before I go to bed. That seems to really help.
Okay.
So, but as far as using it just on the legs, I use it on the acupuncture points or the lymph node points.
Okay.
Which would be behind the knees and the ball of the feet and the palms, your armpits, your elbow crease, and the knee crease behind the knee.
Perfect. Now, you were also, when we were talking earlier before we started videoing, you had said that that you had some lumps in the armpit areas, that those have gone away?
Yes, they were probably eruptions or beginning to be blisters, but yeah, those went away. Those,
okay.
And it just has helped clear areas or things that come from lymphedema that you don't have any way to control. So
right.
This is a way to help treat that.
Right, and so basically lymphedema, I've got it up here, I'm just kind of showing folks what it actually is, but it's basically swelling that comes from the lymph nodes basically having issues as far as being able to
drain the fluid.
Right. Exactly. So
yeah, the lymphatic system is like a river system throughout your whole body, and it sits right underneath the skin. So it's on the treatment of it, like the pump that I use, it just has a gentle compression. you don't want to push very, they don't, when they treat it, they don't push very hard on this because the lymphatics are right below the skin. And
Right.
so that's, I think, why the putting it on the behind the knee and the ball of the feet and other lymphatic points, that's opening up the lymphatic system, and it's helping me not have the pain when I walk. By the end of the day, the fluid would, even after using the pump for an hour each day, the fluid would gather in my legs, and it would be painful to walk. So I haven't had that pain. I've been able to walk better, feel better, have more energy.
That's awesome. That's super exciting. And, like I said, it's just getting feedback from individual people, the results that they're getting or what they're seeing with it, because the terahertz wands, as we discussed, there's a wide range of reasons why people use these, and every person's different, every situation's different. And I guess even to make that disclaimer, we're not saying that the terahertz wand is going to cure
a medical, no.
And it's not a medical device. It's basically a health and wellness device. And this is your own personal story. And we're not suggesting that people do not go seek medical treatment and get doctor and do all that. But this is just another option at possibly looking at ways to mitigate or address these types of situations. So
well, I love what the information is. It heals your body from within. It's not, the device is not healing you. Your body is healing you.
That's exactly right. It's allowing the body to do what the body can do if it just gets the tools that it needs.
Right.
Which is,
it's like when you drink water, it helps flush those toxins from your body. So it's not the water that cures you, it's your body that flushes the toxins.
Exactly right. That's exactly right. So, well, that was good. That was really good information. Is there anything else you'd like to share before I let you go?
No, it's just I've been using it on my husband, and he loves it because, well, the information that says that it's equal to 40 massages, it is, because it relaxes him, and he doesn't have any health issues. So he just enjoys me using it on him to help him relax at the end of the day. And I used it on my when he had some back pain last week, and it helped him. So I just think it's a fantastic device, and everybody should purchase one, mainly because it's got benefits that everybody can benefit from.
Exactly. And the other thing, just to pick up on that just a little bit also, is that you don't necessarily need to have like a serious health condition. I think that, using this device, I use it constantly. There has been times where I have really needed it, kidney stones and just different things where I really did need it, and it really did help me. But the one thing that I've noticed is the longer I've had it, the more reasons I'm using it, and the longer I'm using it. And at this point right now, I don't have any, health issues that are, red light type stuff. But as far as mitigating stuff from occurring and maintaining good overall health, and you can activate dormant stem cells, putting it on the tailbone. That's always got benefit. I've heard a lot of people using on their face and neck to tighten up the skin and make the skin look better, regrowing hair, just so many different things that are just good for just overall general health. So, but that's
a whole new category that people don't know much about, and that's why it's great to have this information from people that actually use it and what it's done for them and how it's benefiting them.
Exactly right. And I'm so grateful that you're taking the time to let me just get this down so we can share this with others, because nobody knows the journey better than you. Obviously these are issues that you're personally dealing with that that I'm not. So just getting your feedback allows me to share this with others out there that might be having something similar, to just give them some type of feedback on what may possibly be beneficial for them, or what may possibly help them as far as technology devices that are out there now that are in the health and wellness category that give people some other options to look at.
I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to share my good experience with it, and look forward to continuing using it and continuing to have the benefits from it.
Yes, ma'am. And the thing, it's great. It's only been a week, but Pat, like we talked earlier, we'll check back in a month and 30 days and do some follow up and just monitor and track your story and your progress.
Sounds great.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you, Sean.